last time, our indentured servants to Hondo Onaka.
You're not wrong.
Not incorrect.
Yeah.
Ran some repairs on his ship while he prepared the handoff of the drugs that you acquired from one Maz Kanata, or at least her fleet. She was not there personally. That would have ended poorly.
It would have. We would have died, Justin.
Yeah, we would have.
And it turns out that the delivery was to be on board the First Light, a pleasure yacht owned by one Dryden Voss, leader and figurehead of the Crimson Dawn.
Not as good as the Pleasure Palace.
I mean, it could be if you want it to be.
No.
There's no party on it right now. He's doing business over this planet. You made preparations for such a encounter, gave up most of your weapons, rode an elevator all the way to the top of this kind of vertical ship, and Hondo conversed with Dryden, and Dryden was upset that he knew for a fact that these individuals here with Hondo ruined and overturned their neat, nifty little operation in the lower levels of Coruscant, because he had footage from the droids.
He can fucking fix it. He needs to stop getting his panties in a twist.
It's things like this can't go unpunished.
He can eat my entire ass.
This is gaslighting. It's like, no, I didn't abuse you. You can just get better.
Look, all I'm saying is that, like, very few people know about it. You can easily get that shit rack up and running again. He is just being a giant piss baby baba anyway.
All I'm saying is that for someone who is such a legendary crime lord, it sure is weird how his master plans can get foiled by 4 strangers.
By 4 fucking idiots.
On accident.
You guys did well. You guys did well. I'm not going to take that narrative.
3
I reject
idiots in a
that.
match.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You know what? Valid.
He gave you all one chance to explain yourself. You did poorly.
Of which we prominently said, fuck you.
Yeah.
He's gonna have fucking words after we get through this. You guys are fucking morons.
But it seems like something like this was the plan all along, because he took out 2 double-edged dagger devices that he can slip his knuckles through, and promptly attacked Hondo Onaka, while each of the 6 guards, I said 6 last time, right?
You did say 6.
Yeah. Just making sure I'm not gaslighting myself. Begin to draw large, dark metal swords with a fork at the top. And now everyone needs to roll initiative.
Cool.
What if I
rad.
don't,
Start
Justin?
my
What
combat
if...
music first.
Then you don't get to be in it, I guess?
Yeah, then you
right.
go last. Like, that's an easy call.
What happens if I just say that I'm at the top of the initiative order? What are you gonna do then?
Let you know when your turn is, which will be at the end.
Damn.
Like,
You know what? My initiative is at the bottom of the initiative order.
I'm gonna use my inspiration I earned a couple of episodes ago to re-roll my initiative order.
Do I still have my
Okay.
inspiration? I don't know if I've used it.
Better.
I think I used mine.
Am I listening to Bury the Light? Maybe.
now is not the time to be sassy with the DM when I have 6 guards and the leader of Crimson Dawn in your midst.
True.
I can make decisions. You don't even know.
You can.
Gregory, do you know what the Force is, Gregory?
Do you have inspiration, Silver?
midichlorians.
Silver, do you have inspiration?
No, I'm pretty sure
Not
I don't.
anymore. Not anymore. I'm kidding. You can make Five Nights at Freddy's jokes.
It's Glamrock Freddy. He's so cool.
Okay, so Nyx and Raestra tied.
Who wants to go
On
first?
point.
You have the higher dex. I'll let you go first.
Just to
Me?
be transparent, the dex only matters if you want it to matter. That's not how I rule it. I let you guys decide, but what you decide is what stands. You can't swap it out.
I
Okay.
know, but that's what I mean. Is I couldn't think of a better way to decide it. So your
Yeah.
dex is better. So I'll let you go first.
All right. Yeah, I'll start things off. I don't mind being that guy. All right. So there's 2 guys in front of me with swords.
Hold on.
We haven't started initiative, and I rolled higher than you, Ben. I got an 18.
Sorry. I thought
Ben's getting down to business.
I'm sorry. Christ.
I'm just poking fun at you.
I know you are. I know you are, Brooke.
What are friends for if not to poke fun at each other?
Exactly.
It's true.
Exactly. By all means, Brooke, you go first.
I mean, I'm gonna because I rolled an 18.
You're not. There's no gentlemanliness here. You're not allowing it. It's just what's happening.
By the law
Yeah,
of numbers.
exactly. Brooke, go ahead.
Well,
Yeah, by all means, Brooke, go.
we haven't started yet. Justin hasn't started yet.
Anyway, we are in it. As a reminder, this room is circular, kind of an oval. You guys emerged at one side of it. Dryden Voss and Hondo and Akka were conversing in the middle with some couches at each kind of like level of the circle. So close to the elevators, aka close to you, 2 guards, 1 on each wall. In the middle of the room, 2 guards, 1 on each wall. Near the back where Dryden Voss's desk is, 2 guards, 1 on each side.
Okay.
Dryden, what happens first? Top of the initiative. Dryden Voss, as I said, dug his knife into what appears to be the shoulder of Hondo and Akka, and Hondo grunts, but he spins and with a flourish takes his overcoat off and puts it back on and spins it, and it turns out the knife had only hit the shoulder pad on his coat. And it's apparently made of sturdier stuff than it looks, but you imagine that's the draw. That's the point. Hondo says, "No, listen, we can talk this through." And Dryden has the knives up in a boxer stance, and the time for talking has ended.
Oh.
And swings low at Hondo's midsection, but Hondo jumps back, sucking his gut in. And that's their exchange.
Beautiful.
Going up first is the first set of guards, who are the ones near the elevators.
I rolled an 18! Ah!
Yeah, they rolled really high. I'm sorry, this is what happened with the dice. They had already drawn their swords, and who was at either edge? Because you guys lined up for Dryden. Well, I remember the order. What was the order I called you on? Nyx was on one side. I'm pretty sure Cal was on the other.
Nyx, Cal, Raestra, Ash, I believe was the order.
Actually, you're right. So, this one's going to swing his sword at you. Are you ready, Nyx?
Yes, I am ready.
22.
That just hits.
I'm less ready.
5 kinetic damage.
That's not bad. Okay, I can take that.
Asha, the other one's going to swing at you.
No!
You were on either edge. You're right. You reminded me.
Though
you are close to each other. If Ray has any fun defensive things she can do them now.
I do, actually.
Okay.
You don't have your shield, just as a reminder, because you didn't bring that.
I don't,
with you.
but I think I just do.
You just do?
I think I do. No, I don't. Never mind.
Is this something before I roll or after? Oh, do you need your shield? What is it? Tell me what it is. We'll see.
I don't. I thought I did, and I don't.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right. I hope
go make an attack. That is a natural 20.
It was nice knowing you. Time to not do the next story arc. God.
Did not roll great on damage.
Good.
9 points of kinetic damage.
Guess what? That's half my HP.
It's fine.
No!
Oh, God.
I have no con mod because I rolled like shit on my stats.
With that, that's all they can do. Asha, it is your turn.
All right. Well, fuck. That's the end of it. That's the end. That's just the end of that. I can't do a whole lot because I was not anticipating getting hit, to be honest. This changes my plans because I wanted to use my grappling hook to get the Mandalorian helmet and put it on Raestra's head, but that's just gonna have to wait, I guess. I'm gonna cast Overheat on the guy in front of me.
The guy that hit you?
Yes.
Oh, you can't cast Overheat on a creature. What are you doing?
On the sword.
On his sword? It is indeed made of metal.
It better be a fucking metal sword, Justin. I'm gonna piss.
He needs to make a con save.
Yes, please. Well, he takes damage anyway. That's 7 points of fire damage.
Oh my goodness. He crit.
Well, he doesn't drop it, which means he has disadvantage on his attacks until whatever.
How many points of damage did you say?
7.
7? Alright.
I guess Raestra would be next to me, so I'm gonna use my bonus action to give a potent aptitude to Raestra. You get a D4. Be like, Raestra, help!
Yeah. And he would desire to hang on to the sword because it's his weapon right now. Is that all you can do?
Yeah, that's my action. My bonus action, if I move, he's gonna get an attack of opportunity and probably down me in one more hit, so I'm just not gonna move.
That was a crit, so just keep that in mind.
Yeah, but you also said you rolled
It's only
4 on
first round.
damage.
We got it.
Nyx, it is your turn.
It'll be fine.
The one on the right is accosting you. Ash is to your left. Past
Right.
your friends.
I'm gonna look at Ray and see if she's got this. Like, are you gonna help Ash or should I?
I will help Ash.
Yeah, she's closer.
Okay, then once again, slam my fists together, engage my knuckles, and walk up on this guy's shit.
You were stowing your knuckles. You will have to take them out. I'm not going to keep you from doing that. I'd like you to make a check to take them out quickly and effectively. Is that fair?
Killing me, Justin.
Yes,
that's fair.
This is the point of stowing it, you guys. This was the disadvantage of coming in here.
Yep.
What check would you
All right,
like? Sleight of hand? A dexterity saving throw?
I would like to make it a dexterity saving throw.
Cool.
Is
So
he
hold on.
within 5 feet of me?
Unfortunately, with Cal, Cal is between you and him. So,
Okay, so Cal's within
if
5
yes,
feet of
it's
me.
barely. Why?
Okay. Cause if he's within 5 feet of me, you get so you and Cal.
Oh, your aura.
Yeah, because of my aura, you get +3 to your melee attacks.
To hit or damage?
It would
Or
also
both?
be to me as well.
I do believe it is both.
Cool.
Let me check.
God, that's so crazy.
It is weapon damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So
weapon
just the
damage.
Just the
Just
damage,
damage.
not the 2 hit, but that's still rad.
My aura of hatred.
All right, so we've established that I'm outside of this aura, though.
No, if I'll say, because auras are a circle, you barely are. You're like at the edge. But if you like step around this guy or want to do anything else, you'll be out of the aura. You need to be right here.
All right, so for the roll to get my knuckles out quickly, I was a 17.
Oh yeah, you're good. You rolled really
cool.
well on the hiding
So I
them, so that's good.
Yeah, I was actually I think I said it last time. I was like wearing like a cloak like thing, so I stowed them behind me. So I reached behind myself, put them on, activate them, and then I just run up on this guy and just punch him.
Well, he's already in your grill, so you just tell me all about it.
Sick. All right, cool. First hit.
Hit him.
That was a fucking ride. All right, so that's going to be a 21.
He's gonna use that hits.
I was good.
I will
Justin.
He's going to use his legendary action.
You were 2 seconds away from me walking downstairs and literally strangling you on audio.
I will
Justin, I
beat
would
the
like
shit
to
out
use
of
my
you.
legendary action to cancel his legendary action.
Sure.
I'd like to use
Being
my
the DM's
legendary
God.
action to beat the shit out of you.
Remember to add an extra 3 to your damage.
Yep. And boy, howdy, do I love fighters in this game.
Yeah.
All right, so
Tell me all about it.
max damage.
Oh, Jesus.
What's-
okay?
Please.
+3.
Plus
+3, so what
That's
would that be?
13 kinetic damage.
13.
13 kinetic damage.
Hold on. Make sure I get that number right. He's bloodied. You just poof, right in the gut.
Yeah, now I'm going to use a bonus action to hit him again.
Offhand attack. Tell me all about it.
No, I'm going to use Molly Mock for this one. Okay, all right. 18?
18 does hit.
Sick. Okay, oh god. All right, cool. I don't know why I'm sweating. I'm also going to make this one superiority.
All right. Which maneuver are you doing?
I am going to disarm him. Make it a disarming strike.
Ah, sick. I love this. Does he have to strength save?
Yes, a strength save.
Finally, I've rolled low. That's only a 5. I was about to say, I might have to
Sick.
dice
All
jail
right,
these
cool.
dice for you guys' sake.
I punch him right in the face, cracking his helmet.
Yeah.
And then, while he's stumbling backwards, I'm going to grab his wrist and then punch him right in the soft armpit and make him drop his weapon with 10 more kinetic damage.
10. Oof. Nice.
Oh, wait, no, 13.
13?
13 kinetic damage again.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah, 13 because of... Yeah, because they're
The
oh,
plus 3.
sick!
Yeah.
He walks up, I pull out the knucklers, and before he has a chance to even swing his sword, I clock him right in the face, crack his helmet. While he's stumbling backwards, I'm going to grab his wrist that's holding the sword and then punch it right in the soft tissue of his arm and basically just pop his shoulder out of place and then throw him to the ground.
There's a sickening, like, crack when he...
Yeah. Justin, since I basically, I one-rounded this guy, can I, while he's falling to the ground, take his sword?
Make another dexterity saving throw for that.
Okay.
Because you've used both your actions, you want to do this for free. It's going to need some challenge to it.
Okay, that's fine. 13?
13. You do, but it's by the blade. Not to hurt yourself, but it's not, you didn't like smoothly grab it and are ready to wield it. It
wasn't clean.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Does that end your turn?
I'm going to move myself into place next to Ray, so this way I can back Ray up on the engagement with against the guy
With
that's
that
hitting
other guy?
Ash.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bleeding. Ah!
Yeah, he got you good with that forked sword right in the side. If that ends Nyx's turn, or Raestra, it is your turn.
Okay, so important. What were the Beskar things that he had in here?
Like I said, I can even find a picture for later.
If you could, because that was a while ago. So could you remind me?
In the back left corner, there is a display with axes, kind of propped upward. In the middle of them is a breastpiece and a helmet of Mandalorian make. With your history check, you didn't do too well, but you were able to tell that they are very old. They're antiquities, but still Beskar and Mandalorian make.
How far away would you say?
So this room is not
that
huge,
is?
but it's all the way at the other side, so I'm going to say that's about 40 to 50 feet away.
40 to 50
Well, no,
feet
we'll say
away?
40. 40's fair.
That'd be... Ooh. Could
I love this character drama. I'm dying, friend of mine. Yeah, but Beskar helmet, hold on.
No. Trust me, there's method to my questioning.
Okay.
The reason I ask this is because I do have this little fancy force ability that lets me take things.
You have force push pull?
I have force disarm.
Force disarm? Hold on. We'll take a look at that.
I am defo taking force push pull next time. For literally exactly this kind of purpose.
I have force push pull.
Because if I can't do it to that, I'm just gonna take one of their weapons naturally.
You do have your lightsaber tucked under your shit.
Unfortunately, force push pull has to be... force disarm. You're disarming someone, it has to be against a creature. A weapon that's being wielded. Or carried.
So you do have your lightsaber on you, so you're not weaponless.
Pass you my sword.
I know you can, but I wanted to
I want to be
if
cool.
I know you can, but see, the thing is, I wanted to take it. The whole point was to take... Because I need you to understand. I am going to smash and grab, but...
Ash already had plans to grab that for you, depending on how initiative went, but then she got stabbed!
Super brief aside, you have no idea how happy I am that this is canon, that was in the movie. I forgot it was in the movie until I did research for this segment.
I am going to... Ooh, you know what I can do, though?
Tell me all about it.
It has a range of 120 feet.
Fireball, but what else?
This other force ability that I have, it's called Project.
Okay.
And I don't know...
Okay.
I don't know if there's particularly... I don't know if those would count as small objects, but if they do, I am going to try and hurl them out of that case at the dude that's harassing my friend.
I double checked because I was also
It's not
doing
in a
research
case.
for this portion.
Yeah.
It's not in a case. It's just
It
surrounded
is not in a
by
case.
weapons.
However, a Beskar breastplate and a Beskar helmet made for a Mandalorian berserker are not small.
Oh no, I meant the axes.
The axes, there were a few smaller ones. I'll allow that because I think that's cool.
Okay, yeah. I meant the axes.
They'll still only do 1d4 damage, but you do get cool points.
That's fine because I have a thing I can do after that. So before I do that, bonus action, I'm going to take my fighting stance. And then I'm going to do that. I'm going to cast project.
Alrighty.
So I just roll the damage. This is
Who are you aiming at? You can specify like one creature per. You get 3, unless you're upcasting this, or you can hit someone with all of them.
I'm gonna hit the dude who is coming after Ash with all of them. Yeah, it's not very good.
It's 1d4 plus 1 per dart thing, yeah?
Per dart, yeah. Per object.
That's not great. 7 points?
In total? To the one that was harassing Ash?
Yeah.
Alright. He's bloodied.
I am also going to put myself between him and Ash.
Ray, you look at, this travesty of ancient history of your people just being put on display like a museum. Those are coming back with me. I don't care what it costs physically for me, they're coming back with me. With axes surrounding them, and you're like, justice will be served about this. But first, protecting my friend. You put your hand out, 3 axes in the front of the display raise up, and then just like all the way across the room at this guy, past the melee that that Hondo and Dryden Voss are having, and it makes them both pause. They both pause and are like, what?
Heard about it. Don't think about it too hard, it's fine.
And they like nail into this guy. None of them like break his armor or really slice him good, but they like throw him off balance majorly.
They are in him now.
Yeah. One of them does get in his shoulder good, but like you couldn't control which direction the blade was going, but that one you got lucky. You just flung them. And after that,
and I'm taking these.
And after that's fine. It's fine.
We're taking them. They're coming with us. Just don't worry about it.
We'll see. Does that end your turn?
Yes, for the moment.
It's in that moment, like I said, Hondo and Dryden both have like a moment of pause, and the guards also are like, they're all wearing helmets. You can tell their mouths are agape a little though, and Dryden.
He saw the fucking footage. He saw. I don't give a shit.
Dryden moves his head a little frantically in your direction. Get them! And
he saw the fucking footage. He knows. I don't give a fuck.
The 2 guards in the middle of the room.
Oh yeah, because he only knew Cal was force sensitive. Hondo did, not Raestra.
He did not know that Raestra was. No.
I think because of Raestra's display, they will both go for Raestra.
Yep, go for it. My AC, listen, man, it's not disgusting like it was, but my AC's still pretty good.
It's about to get better when you get that fucking helmet.
Yeah, the breastplate too. Gimme.
The first one stumbles and like takes steps past you, but winds up on your flank, but completely.
You're doing terrific, kid.
Second one. Wow, Scanlan's on fire. Does indeed crit.
Scanlan's supposed to crit for me! Scanlan's supposed to be my dice I use! I'll confiscate him.
Bring it, pussy bitch. Do it.
9 points of kinetic damage.
That's good. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Yes, Nix?
Resolve this first, and then I'll do my thing.
And with that, Ray is kind of like well and truly flanked. The guy she sent axes into is in front of her. I assume you stepped between that guy and Ash, right?
I did, yes.
And then 2 guys have made it to either side of her with her friends behind her. But that does end that set of guards' turn. It is, in fact, Kal'Shin's turn. But, Nix, what did you want?
Yes, sorry. Did any of them move within 5 feet of me? Not saying to attack me, but within 5 feet of me. No? Okay.
Well, you said you sidled up to Raestra?
I did, yes.
And one of them did roll a nat 1. Yes, that one that tripped, passed right in front of you.
Cool. If he's within 5 feet of me, I would like to use my reaction to disengage and get behind him.
Cool. You can do that. So he trips, you do a little pirouette, and are like, and are ready for him when he catches himself. With your knuckles out.
Yep.
Knock, knock, it's
Cal,
Knuckles.
now it is truly your turn. Knock, knock, it's Knuckles.
Alright. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Really
dude.
quick, how far is Raestra from me?
She was right next to you, but she kind of crossed over to you,
Okay.
so you're easily 5 feet or a little more, if even.
I'm gonna look at her and I'm just gonna say, there's a Mandalorian helmet and a breastplate, right?
Yes,
I'm gonna look at her and just say, helmet or breastplate?
Helmet.
there's a very good picture of it.
Huh, okay. I'm
Oh,
gonna use
wow.
force push pull on the helmet.
All right, it is mounted.
Actually,
So
I am going to also spend a force point to use quicken power.
do it as a bonus action.
Yes.
That's a full ass set, Justin.
No, there's no legs.
Yeah, there are.
I don't. What's under those are not legs. I saw a close up, and some people have gone into heavy detail, even the behind the scenes like footage of this set. It just looks like it because there's like hanging down like samurai, not skirt. What's the word for the like cloth that hangs down?
Yeah, that's a full set.
Okay.
There isn't. You don't have. There are guards that go over your. I can see the guards that go over your thighs. That's it. That's a full set.
No knee pads.
No, not for samurai armor. It's mobility thing.
Samurais don't need knees.
Well, Mandalorians aren't just samurai, so this is a partial Mandalorian set, but a full samurai set.
I'm taking it. It's coming home with me.
Who said that samurais needed knees? Have you ever seen a samurai fight like Captain Falcon? Checkmate, atheists.
Also, here's one of that has a good bit more detail. But anyway, sorry, I just reviewed the power. It says you can attempt to move a medium creature, so you can totally just pull that helmet. What's the range on it?
60 feet.
It will not make it to you because
Will
sorry,
it make
small
it to
creature,
Raestra?
20.
Well, I'm pulling it to Raestra.
The max he can pull is 30 feet, and I said this set of armor was 40 feet away from you guys.
Wait, what?
Wait, sorry, it's even less. Tiny creature, 20 feet. Yeah, you would only make it between tiny, small. I'm being generous in saying this helmet counts as tiny and it's an object, but that's only 20 feet.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
It's fine. It's good enough.
Alright. And then after that, let's see, everyone here is wielding a sword, so Battle Mind isn't going to really be worth it too much. Did I already cast Battle Precognition before we went into this?
Yes, we did. I remember
Yeah,
you
you
did.
did. I did as well.
Oh, I did? Okay. Let me... Alright, so AC is already 13 plus Dex.
You were like, I don't trust this, and we were like, that's very solid. It's a valid point. You
No.
shouldn't, because neither do we.
Okay. If that's the case, I'll go ahead and I guess I'll cast Heal on Ash
Sick.
at first level. So...
Do you have to touch her? Or is it a...
Yes.
Okay, you can get up to her there.
Cool.
You guys are really crowding around, though.
Ah! I dropped one.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alright, 1d8 plus Force Casting Mod. Ah! Well, 4 health. I'm sorry.
It's better than nothing. I will take it.
I'll just poke you. There you go.
Thank you, Cal.
Yeah, that should make you feel better.
I'm still bleeding.
So, Cal, you ask Raestra that, she replies helmet. You put your hand out, the helmet shakes for just like a split second as you call on the force, and it answers you quickly. The helmet raises up ever so slightly to get off the stand, and then kind of just it doesn't get flung in a direction, but it does kind of like, as if it were falling, goes in the direction of the middle of the room, and in fact plops onto one of the middle couches and rolls once.
Yeah, that's as far as I can get it for now. Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
And then you touch Ash on the shoulder and pour positive force energy into her. And Ash, you feel, like, physically feel it. The wound of the stab wound from the sword in your side closes. Like, it's like a time lapse.
There you go. It's best I could do. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Thank you. Thank you.
Stop apologizing. You're helping.
Sorry.
Stop. We will have a conversation later.
Stop.
Stop!
Alright, cool. What next, DM?
The two guards in the back, it's their turn. They're going
Oh,
to
no.
pull out, not swords, but two kind of jet black, kind of utilitarian-looking blasters and level them at your side of the room.
Oh.
The thing is, Ray is
don't say.
surrounded...
Blasters.
Yeah. I'm gonna regret everything I ever do ever. uh, game's over. Life's over. Happiness is done.
Blasters, you say?
I was about to say, I do also believe, good sir, that you have an ability that works really, really well if there's groups of dudes.
Yes, but
I do.
my unfortunate demise is Ray surrounded. Nyx made sure to note he's on the other side of the dudes. The only one in the open's Cal.
Yep.
So.
Oh no. Oh no. Cal, get the lightsaber.
Cal did
I mean,
sneak
I
his
already
lightsaber
spent
in,
my
but he
turn.
didn't. Yeah, but you're getting shot at now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go. Actually, no. Scanlan's going in
Cal, pull a Darth
save
Vader.
your life dice jail. A 15?
I'm gonna use Force Shield, because that would have hit, but I'm gonna bring my AC up to another 3 until the start of my next turn.
All right. So it just misses then? You bring it to a 16?
Bring it to a 17. Yeah.
17, sick. So you see them pull blasters, kind of assess the situation that you're the only one without, like, a body covering you, and you're like, oh, and then you, on instinct, it's been a while since stuff like this happened, but you wave your hand, and the force does the rest. The blaster bolt just ricochets off, as if you had put up a physical shield. And one of the ones near you goes, "They're Jedi!" You think? The other one is going to also shoot at you, though. That will for sure miss. That's even less. It's even less. You put the other hand up, and, like, it just dissipates, like how Vader caught the bolts that Han shot at him.
Jedi don't exist.
Huh.
That ends
all
their
in your
turn.
And I thought you would be more threatening than battle droids.
One of them growls.
Oh, I
That
know I
is-
liked you.
That is their turn. We're back at the top of the round. Dryden Voss swings twice, but Hondo bobs one side, then the other, and is like playing footsies with him, and has rearranged his positioning next to the couch. And he says, "Oh, thank you, friends!" And he picks up the helmet. And- I couldn't resist. It was literally halfway down the room, and he's halfway down the room.
He's already wearing his turtle shell helmet.
No, he picks it up just in time to, like, bring it up like a small shield and block the next blow from Dryden Voss. And he
will piss.
And this even, because in these moments you saw Dryden, the blades on were just gold, it seemed. But before taking these next swings at Hondo, he activates something and little red lines appear on each edge. Not lightsabers. They are superheated. It's something. They're not as strong as lightsabers. And
you can hear the
these are
sound of your
daggers.
local Mandalorian having a fucking conniption.
And it like clearly pings off this helmet, which, like, good, because it probably wouldn't have pinged off of much else. And Hondo even takes a step back, brings the helmet, like, upside down as Dryden stabs, and it stabs into, like, the upholstery of the inside the helmet, and Hondo does a quick twist and disarms him of one of his knives.
Nice.
Cool.
And the knife is kind of like in the helmet as Hondo still has it in both hands, and Dryden continues to attempt to swing at him. But that's all. They're in a stalemate right now, is what's happening.
Okay, that's fine.
With that being said, it is set of guards number 1 turn. That leaves the one right in front of Ray, who's going to... He has disadvantage on crap because of his sword superheated. And you can even see Ray. It's like glowing orange all over.
He has
And he's
disadvantage.
not having a good time. Yes, he has disadvantage to swing at Ray. Oh, he freaking just whiffs. He, like, swings over her head.
Fucker, eat shit.
She just does a casual duck. He's like, "Ugh." That ends his turn, and the other one in that set is dead. So Ash, it is your turn.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to keep the overheat going.
Mm-hmm. So damage and a con save then?
Yep.
Does he have a disadvantage on saves or just attacks and ability checks?
It's attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay, so con save.
3 more points of fire damage.
He rolled a 17 on the con save.
He does not drop it still.
You said 3
I mean,
points?
he's still gonna take the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, heat metal's such a gnarly power.
It's a little brutal when you sit down and think about it, truly.
I've been rolling like shit on the
Book and
dice
cook.
though.
Cook and
Yeah.
book.
And then I'm going to. I don't have. I would have my shocky stick is how I flavor electroshock, so I can't hit the guy in front of me. But I am going to. I mean, can I do a cryogenic burst? And not
You
have
said it was a
disadvantage?
little gun. You said it was a little gun, right?
No. My shot there, I guess. Just like a little thing. Could I have attached it to like my wrist pad or something, or would that have been too
Probably,
sus,
yeah.
or-
I mean, it's
okay.
a power. I'm not going to be a stickler about that.
I won't use my shocky stick because that's my flavor for electroshock.
Yeah.
So, because I think that's fair. Can I shoot at the guy that's still fighting Raestra?
You will
With a
like be
disadvantage?
peeking around Raestra and will be in melee range, so yeah, but at disadvantage.
Can I back up and not? I mean, because Raestra's in between.
Yeah.
Will I
If you back
provoke
up-
an attack of an opportunity?
I will say you do, but it will. I mean, this one is at disadvantage anyway.
I will just turn around and shoot at one of the ones with the blasters. I hate spreading damage around, but I want to make sure I actually hit something.
What is your range? Because they are 40 feet away.
60.
Okay, you're good.
I don't think that hits, Justin. That's a 12.
12 does not hit, unfortunately. So and it kind of hits the glass of the window behind him, and you see the glass like hyper freeze quickly.
Well, that's it from me.
Nix, it is your turn. With
Okay.
Raestra on deck.
Here we go. So there are currently 2 guys on Raestra, right?
Yeah.
And there are 2 guys that are standing next to each other.
Technically
going after
3,
Cal,
but the
right?
third one is like on the other side of her that you can't really get to.
Okay. But there are 2 with blasters aiming at Cal, correct?
Yes. But they're on the other side of the room,
Neat.
40 feet away.
Cool. I'm gonna clear over a sofa and get like right next to a guy and clock him right in the face.
Yeah, you did. You were already in a guy's grill, the one that went around Raestra to be on the other side of her. So you're already in a guy's grill.
Oh no, I'm going for. Sorry, I should have clarified. I was gonna go after one of the guys that was
A
shooting
blaster
at Cal.
guy. If you do attack of opportunity from the guy you reactioned to be in his grill.
Yeah, one of the blaster guys.
One of the sword guys. You're 3 sword guys, because there were 2 on your side of the room, 2 in the middle. The 2 in the middle headed towards you guys. The ones at the end had blasters.
I will take that risk.
Okay. Attack of opportunity then, if you cross around and out of him. Only 12.
Nope, that misses.
But you were too fast. Your army running, your feet thudding heavily on the ground as you...
A combat roll.
Yeah, jump over couch, combat roll. How much movement do you have? Because you will need 40 to get in somebody's grill. To get in one of these blaster guys' grill.
I had to be in 40?
Yeah, I told you they were 40 feet away. I believe I said it like twice.
Yeah, you did.
You did. Shit.
You can throw something at
I'm gonna
them.
get within 30. That's true.
In fact...
Fuck. Hold on.
We're yes-anding. This is Star Wars. This is D&D. We're having a good time. When Hondo disarmed Dryden, it stuck in the helmet for a second, but when he brandished the helmet, it fell down on the couch to the right, not the couch to the left. And that would be the one you're jumping over.
Justin, bless you. Sick, I'm grabbing it.
It's a little awkward to
I take that
attempt
and I
to...
fucking huck it out.
Yes, that's so rad. I need to check how much damage Dryden Voss's weapons
roll the
do
hit
that I wrote
first,
down. Yeah. Cool.
Let me roll to see if I hit first. Okay, alright.
Mhm.
16?
That hits. This weapon's die is a
thank
d6.
God.
A d6 plus dex if you're throwing it.
Say fucking less. And I'm outside of the aura, so this is going to be my standard damage. That's 13 damage again.
Bloodied. Jesus.
13 damage. Oh, sorry. Darn it. Is it too late to maneuver it?
To declare a maneuver, technically it should be, but I'm a nice dungeon daddy. What do you want to do?
Thank you, Dungeon Daddy.
Please do not call my husband that ever again.
I regret
Never
it.
again.
I
Simply
was
never.
not ready for you to echo it back. I shouldn't. That flew
You
back
You
in my
made your
head.
bed, now
Daddy.
fucking lie in it. Don't know.
true.
Stop it. I'm uncomfortable.
Hard limit.
So, Justin,
Mm-hmm.
with the superiority die added,
Yeah.
that makes the total from 13 to 20.
I'm sorry. Okay, so that's you added how much more? Because I already subtracted.
7 more damage.
Jeezums. You do a sick roll over the couch, grab the blade by one of the sides. It even, like, for a split second, like, the heat of the device digs into your glove just a little bit, which just motivates you to and you chuck it at this guy holding a blaster right in his chest between the man tits. It embeds, and he lets out a howl that is not flattering. But he is still alive, but not looking great.
Cool. I need him to make a strength saving throw or else drop his blaster.
Oh, you're attempting to disarm
Wasn't
him.
wasn't he also next to the other guy shooting at Cal?
They were on either side of the desk, so definitely not 5 feet, unfortunately.
Okay.
They were around. They were placed strategically. Dryden Voss is completely incompetent.
I'm not saying he is. I'm just trying to
That's
make
fine.
sure. I'm slowly learning what everybody's shit does.
He rolled a 11.
Nope. He drops
Nope.
it. God.
Yeah,
Man.
and then like.
Guess what?
Yeah.
Action surge.
Oh, okay. To do what?
I'm going to action surge and move
To dash.
the rest of the way to the blaster, pick it up.
It's technically an object interaction. I'll give it to you. It fell to the ground, but you can't really do anything with it right now. That's all.
Okay.
That's all you get. And you are like right next to the guy with
That's
the
fine.
knife in him.
If he wants to pistol whip him, he can. Next turn.
Okay. So then I still have a bonus action, correct, DM?
Yes.
Cool, I'm going to punch him.
Yeah, you didn't use your bonus action, so yeah. Do it. Tell me all about it.
Ah, I knew my luck would ran out eventually. 11?
Does not hit.
Yep, I didn't think so. That's fine. I achieved what I wanted to do. That's my turn.
You almost took him down in one round. It's fine.
You did. You may love fighters in this setting, but maybe I don't. Maybe I decided that I don't. I forgot to describe these guns. They are of rifle type, but not very big. And I said they were jet black. I was also mistaken. They
Okay.
have gold highlights.
Tacky.
Oh, Gaudy. There's
might-
no strategic value to having this.
Engravings offer every strategic advantage I could possibly fucking think of.
The blaster you just picked up looks like this. It's in the art chat.
Oh, that's tacky.
Oh, that's so tacky. Oh,
I think it
Nix
looks
is
cool.
judging. Nix
Fuck
is
you,
judging
Fuck you
hard.
guys. Fuck you guys. Maybe I'll have Jordan Wells kill you then. No,
Sorry, Justin, let me clarify. Me, Ben, loves it. Nix hates it.
Okay. I'm just joshing with you. Does that end your turn, Nix? Your legendary actions in your
Yes, that ends my turn.
Raestra, it is your turn.
Does Hondo still have the helmet?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I think this will be way too funny. I'm gonna use force disarm.
It's fine. This is fine.
No, trust me. I have there's a plan here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use force disarm
Okay. So what
to take it.
saving throw does he have to roll?
He's probably gonna succeed.
Strength or dex? Probably.
Strength or dex?
Mhm.
He's not perfect at these. That is an 18 though.
That'll succeed.
Is it a save or suck?
I would imagine.
Yeah. Well,
Explain to me your plan. I might.
So the idea was, because of my style, I can cast a force power and then use a melee attack. The plan was I was going to take it from him and then hit the dude in front of me with it.
All right. Do you say anything to Hondo? I'm giving you one chance.
Yeah.
This is your moment.
I have to despite literally every single fiber of my being that says that I just yelled dibs.
See, my brain just immediately went to, he yeets, I yoink!
I'm gonna go... Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go with... She's gonna turn and look at Hondo and just go, Hondo! And then hold her hand out and go, my turn! And then she's gonna try and pull it.
Persuasion check.
If you need to use the potent aptitude on this, do it.
I don't. I'm gonna use it on this next swing. I absolutely do not, because motherfucker, as the world is not totally against me tonight. That's a 22.
Sick. He looks at you, smiles, nods. Ho ho! All right. For the Mandalorian. And he even like tosses it a little, and that's when you cast the power, and it right into your hand.
I'm going to. It's one smooth motion. It's going to go in my hand, and then I'm going to fucking overhead just clock this motherfucker with it.
Oh my goodness. Improvised weapon. Are you proficient in those?
No.
We do have to.
No.
For cool points, this is what I'll do.
Smite with it though.
That's why this is what I'm going to use the thing on, is because I don't have proficiency with it. So I'm gonna
take inspiration for how cool that was, and you can use it immediately on this roll. But you don't have proficiency.
Ooh, I'm still gonna use the thing. What is it, Brooke?
It's a D4.
D4? Okay.
At this level. Unfortunate.
Ooh, very good. And then with advantage, it's plus my
strength.
Yeah, it would be strength. I don't think this is with how you're wielding it. It is certainly not a dex weapon.
Oh yeah, the advantage was from the roll was needed. Yeah, that's 17 plus 8.
Oh, yeah, to hit, that hits.
Yeah.
This is a club. A d6 of damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too enamored with the mental image of just catches and whack.
It looks so good in my head. It's like
just full strength. 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Plus your strength?
6 points?
Yeah.
He's so rough, guys. This was the one that's been roughed up, and he's very, very rough. You know what? Fact,
can I?
Yeah. What?
Put that helmet on.
Well, I am gonna do that at the end of this turn if just to let me. But can I smite with an improvised
weapons or weapons? I don't care what Wizards of the Coast says. Yes.
Excellent, very good. I'm gonna see if I can't just put this motherfucker down. If I cannot just go down, just whack.
From one DM to another, as far as the official rules go, as long as you make a weapon attack, you can add a smite to it.
Yeah. And your fists are weapons. It says so.
Fuck. Well, it has to be melee. I can't shoot him, which sucks.
Yes.
I bet there's a subclass somewhere.
Which this cat.
That's better. 12 altogether.
12 altogether. This isn't over. I won't give you this. How do you want to do this? Because I have a perfect mental picture. You
go for it.
Catch the helmet, immediately just overhead, step into it, and there's a sickening crack of metal as his helmet just shatters, revealing...
Yes!
It's kind of ape-like, what these guys look like. They have gray faces and kind of dark, light gray hair on their chins. But you don't get to see it for long because he crumples like a sack after that blow.
I proceed to put the helmet on.
Does her AC go up?
No.
No?
I thought when she does, everyone immediately hears just doo-doo.
Yeah, it makes the Mandalorian noise. Justin and I agreed on the predisposed points at which, because part of the reason my AC was higher is because all the Beskar I had was in the shield, so...
Yeah.
So this isn't enough to boost my AC just yet, because now I'm literally just wearing a full set of plate.
Yeah. Does that in your turn, Raestra?
Yes.
It is the second set
I
of
have to
guards'
paint
turn.
it. It's not the same color as the rest of my armor. I have to paint it.
These are the two guards that are on either side of you, Ray. They just saw you freaking crumple their friend. They're gonna... Our colleague. That's a 24.
That'll hit.
5 points of kinetic damage. As a sword actually kind of... He raises it high and stabs into a chink in your shoulder armor. And it...
5 more? Okay.
Ooh, jeez. 22.
That'll also hit.
They've been rolling like fire. They don't have a super high plus. Another 5 points of kinetic damage.
Yeah.
Are you doing
As this
okay?
one goes low and swings at the back of your leg.
Now a little underbloodied.
She can take a beating. It's fine. That is their turns, though. Kalshin,
I am a tank. That's what I'm
it is
good
your
for.
turn.
I heard someone was just a little underbloodied.
Yeah, I could
My
use...
ears perked up. My
Some heals
tentacles
would be
started
nice.
tingling.
Okay.
I could
And you are
use
right
the
there.
Healy Wheelie Automobile.
Do I smell blood?
Alright. Here's what I'll do. For you, I'll cast Heal at level 2.
I'm special.
No, you just have a higher con mod than I do.
You have a higher con mod, which means that you are healthier, which means that if you lose health, you need to gain more health.
I need more health.
You need more health administered. I need less, and I am the one that is the problem.
Ash needs a salad. You need a McDonald's.
I could use an entire ass McDonald's. That would be spectacular, yes.
I would like that as well.
Okay, alright, that's okay. 8 plus 3, 11 health is restored to you.
Do you have to
Ooh,
activate
thank
your
you.
Ashla thing? Or is that...
Oh,
there's-
right, the thing. I forgot about
Thing that makes you a bomb-ass healer.
Right.
Thank you, Bert.
Basically just undid their turn. Thank you.
See, this is why I'm here. I will learn what all of your shit does specifically, because I am the rules lawyer of this group, and I will help things go smoothly and help you remember your shit.
When you cast Force Power, you regain extra hit points equal to 2 plus the power's level, so that's 4 more on top of that.
Ooh.
And then the Ashla works...
Now I'm a couple points shy of max. Thank you.
Well, you might get a little bit more. You get... I'll give this to you. You get 2 more hit points, and your hit point maximum goes up by 2.
Ooh.
For a little bit, I'm assuming.
For a
Make
minute.
note of that.
Pogjam. Thank you.
And then, are there any more soldiers left?
There are 2 accosting Raestra, one on either side of her, and they're rather close to you. And then the 2 with blasters in the back of the room that Nyx has really worn down one of them, and he's like right next to that one.
Okay, Nyx sounds like he's fine then. I'm going to
I got
quicken
this.
to power saber throw one of the ones that is accosting Raestra.
You will need to back up to do that. I don't think you'll get an attack of opportunity. You had Ray between you and them, so
Yeah,
you can back up, though. You can do that.
let's go.
Silver, quick thing. Did you ever fix your character sheet?
Did I ever fix? I think I did. Also, I rolled a nat 1.
Okay. I couldn't remember.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Jesus.
I'm just not allowed to fight.
That
Search my dice.
we'll
All
we'll
of them.
flavor that as like, because you stashed your lightsaber. You're like, haha, she's not the only one who's a Jedi. You can't get, and you finally get your lightsaber out, but that's your action.
Tell Vader we miss him.
Wait, no.
I just
Crime doesn't
I
pay.
just like the idea of it's that moment of like, oh fuck, where did I put my car keys?
Yeah,
And then you remember
because
they're
you
in my
did
back
roll
pocket
very
instead
high
of
to
my
store your
regular pocket.
lightsaber, so you in fact hid it from yourself.
You did.
Is that in your turn, Kalshin?
Yeah. I'm depressed. I just can't fucking... Oh, of course. I roll a different die. I get a nat 20.
Oh,
You have played your role super, super well. People are not going down because of you. It's fine. Don't beat yourself up.
Yes,
That's my job.
No, I know it's fine. I'm not super beat up about it. I just
Your support, I'm
on,
utility, and Raestra and Nyx got the damage. It's fine. We all have our roles.
It's the two with the blaster's turn.
This is true.
One with the blaster. The one with the blaster is like not happy that Nyx ran up here and is accosting them. He's gonna turn to shoot over the desk to protect his partner.
It's not gonna end well for him.
That's only a 10.
Do it, pussy.
It's only a 10.
Oh no. Oh no, a 10? Oh no, I duck.
The one that you beat up
I'm
on.
being a bully today. I'm sorry.
It's fine. They deserve it. They're bad people. Obion Enforcers are no joke. He'll pull out his sword to accost you. Ooh.
Okay, alright.
That's a 21 to hit.
Ooh, that one will hit.
5 points of kinetic damage.
Okay.
Oh, they're doing low damage now.
At the end of their turn, Hondo is going to use a legendary action. He's going to use one of his order's legendary actions. This is not technically what this can do, but my game, my rules. It's like, clone, get out of there, to the back of the room, and you can use your reaction to move, Nyx,
Oh, sick!
and not provoke opportunity attacks.
So it's just these two guys in front of me? Yeah, you know what?
It's this one that's looking rough that just struck you with a sword. The other guy is kind of at the other side of this desk. But he told you to get back with your friends. Hondo has a plan.
And I will.
Okay. You vault back over the...
I will take... Yeah.
Oh, I missed the chance to have the guy pull the knife out of his chest to swing at you. Oh well. Knife still in his chest.
Yep.
Vault over the couch, you're on the back end of the room. That ends their turn because that was at the end of their turn. We're at the top of the initiative, where...
I bought his gun with the low price of a knife in his chest.
Where Hondo and Akkan and Dryden Voss are still trading blows. Hondo is dodging expertly. It's no ninja display. There's no like martial arts going on. It's very swashbuckly. But he is somehow pirouetting and and
it's very Jack Sparrow running away from a fight.
Exactly. In fact, there's a moment where he actually Dryden takes his knife and kind of haymakers around, and it actually does hit Hondo in the side, and he but this brings Dryden in close, and Hondo raises a boot and just like pirate kicks him backwards and uses that to like stumble back 2 steps, and he's next to the box of drugs, and he takes a fist and boom boom twice knocks on the top of the box of drugs, and it to like you see pressurized things activate, and the box opens its front and then poof explodes, and all this shiny green and blue dust flies into that side of the room, and Hondo reaches down to his belt that has that big belt buckle, pulls something out of a little compartment in it, and as he pulls it, it ignites. It's a little match, and he flicks it into that side of the room, and all of the dust ignites kind of all at once. It's a flashbang, and it finishes off the guard. You fucked up, Nyx. He is not okay. He falls down at that, and the other one is just like covering his helmet and bending over a little in a defensive stance, and same with Dryden. Dryden managed to kind of flip behind his desk, but didn't duck in time, and you can tell he's wincing, and Hondo backs up even a little further and says, "It's time to go. I think negotiations are over." And he is booking it for the elevator. But with that, should be the first set of guards' turn. They're both dead. It's Ash's turn. He, in fact, actually makes it to the elevator and hits the button. And as he's doing it, Dryden is behind the desk, and like he heaves out a shaky, angry breath. Ray, you're used to seeing people like a little more in control of their anger, like wielding it. Mm-hmm. This man is seething and is like not handling it well.
No. He's about to handle it a lot less when I pinch his shit.
He says, "Stop them!" It just like shouts.
Well, are there
Now
any
it's your
guys?
turn, Ash. There are the two from set 2 that are still accosting Ray, and then the two in the there's one in the back, but he is effectively
Wait, you said the ones that when the first
they're
pair
group
that went,
1,
you
group
said
2,
that-
group 3 because there were 6.
Yeah.
Group 1 are dead. Group 2 are surrounding Ray. Group 3 had the blasters. One of them's dead. The other is not doing good right now. He's flashbanged and hurt a little. All that makes
All
sense?
right. Yeah.
Nobody from group 2 is dead yet. And they are flanking Ray.
Hondo will leave us on this ship and we will dive to Vision. Alright, okay. I would... Part of me wants to snag the Mando armor, but I don't think the way everything is set up, it's conducive to just my grappling hook with how it's, like, mounted.
The axes are out of the way.
It's true.
It's medium, because it's made for a medium person.
Do it, please.
It's on a stand. It's not in a case. You can hook it, knock it over, and pull, and hope it comes off the stand, or hope the stand could even come with it. It's not impossible, is what I'm telling you.
I'm worried
I'm
about
not
my
leaving here without
rolls,
it.
though. I'm worried about my rolls.
You fail all the things you don't try.
I mean, I guess Ash is gonna start making her way towards the elevator and shoot her grappling hook at the Mando chest plate bit and see if she can snag it and grab it.
All right. Do you have to make an attack
Snag
roll
and
for that,
grab.
or is there a save?
I have to make a weapon attack.
It is just a still object, so the AC won't be high.
I hope so. That's a 10.
Even with, did you use your inspiration?
Do I still have my inspiration? I know.
I thought
think-
so.
Cause I think I had one, and then you gave me another one, but you didn't let me stack it. So would
It's
it be
fine.
advantage or would the
Advantage.
plus?
Oh, wait,
Okay.
yeah.
Would a 13 get it to me?
Yes.
Or should I? Okay, then I will spend my inspiration, and I will yank it. I will start yanking it and pulling it with me.
A 10 would have had the stand would have come with it, and it would have been awkward, but you actually, you thunk, and it hooks right into, like, that neck part. You pull it, it down, and it pulls with it. There's like the whining sound of wire, and it slips off the stand. And how far can you pull?
Well, it says it can activate by pulling myself to the location if it's my size or larger, but a creature or object smaller is pulled to me. It's a 60-foot cable.
It just says to you. Okay, then yeah, you have to brace yourself because it is heavy. Well, the Beskar's not that heavy, but it's not gaudy. What's
It
the word I'm
hurts.
looking for? Sorry,
Unwieldy?
it's
like
it's
pull-
bulky. It's
like-
bulky. It's bulky and unwieldy. Yeah.
Especially since her strength is 7.
You're like, I got it.
Is 30 feet able to get me to the elevator?
Yeah, you guys were on that side of the room, so you can
Okay,
winding
so I
up the
go.
stand
tape
next to
measure.
Hondo.
Kind of have
Yes.
to brace yourself.
Yeah, I go over to Hondo. I shoot it out as I'm running, and it wraps around it. And as soon as I get to Hondo, I reel it back in, and it's just like hits me in the chest. I was a little unprepared for it, but I got it. And then I give my second and last, I guess, bardic inspiration, my potent aptitude to. I'll give it to. I guess we were kind of all regrouped together. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, well, Raestra is the one that's currently in most trouble, so I'll give her the other one again.
When you do that, Hondo says, "Ha! Yes, take a souvenir. That's the pirate spirit."
Was not leaving this fucking place without it.
I just know she would hate everything if I didn't grab it.
I'm sad to say, Mr. Voss, our professional relationship is being cut off. He says dramatically, but then he turns around and is hitting the button. Like pushing it more will make it come faster.
Slamming the button.
Doing his cool one-liner and then just turning around and
just rapidly.
I was about to say I was just pounding on my keyboard.
I don't know whether to
Alright.
be impressed with that trick or fucking pissed. I say that to Hondo.
It's the latter, I promise. It was good.
No, I mean his trick with blowing up the spice, because she's
Yes,
pissed
that's what he's
that-
talking about, yeah.
He means the former then.
Yeah.
Because he said the
No.
latter, so, it's he's saying
Impressed
that
or
she should be
pissed? Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm stupid. I thought for sure, my brain was like, yes, you said impressed, lass. That's stupid. You mean the former. I promise you.
Well, that's the end of
does that
everything.
end your
That's my everything.
Nix, it is your turn.
Nice. All right, so.
You
quick
wanna
questions.
free me up, champ? So I can
First
get
things
less
first.
gaggle fucked? That'd be great.
You can disengage and just.
First things
Run.
first, Justin, I would like to apologize.
Sure.
Last round on my turn,
Mhm.
when I rolled my superiority dice, I forgot that we're not playing regular Dungeons and Dragons, and I rolled a D8 instead of a D4.
Should have been a D4. That's fine. You didn't kill him, so. But now he's dead anyway. You would have gotten him pretty low that explosion would have gotten him anyway.
Yeah.
That being said, 50
So
lashes. Okay.
Fair enough. That being said,
Actually, how much
Oh,
did
I
you roll on
almost
the
said
die?
the
That's how many
forbidden
lashes.
phrase
Only
anyway,
fair.
that being said, true. That being said, so we're all backing up towards the elevator, right?
Yeah, if you desire. If you don't desire and you have a death wish, you can do something else.
You do have the blaster, so if you want to
Nyx-
run and gun, you can.
That's true.
Oh, I am. Like this, the blaster's my bread and butter. Are those two guys that were on Ray? Are they still next to each other?
They are on either side of her. One's on one arm, one's on the other.
Neat. Okay, so they're not within 5 feet of each other.
Technically not. Ray is taking up that in-between space, unfortunately.
Okay, that's fine. I would like to shoot the man who is behind her that has not taken as much damage as the other one.
Okay. Both of the ones flanking Ray have not taken any damage yet, so take your pick.
Oh. I'll shoot the one behind her.
This blaster is a D8 hit die. So,
Ooh.
plus dex.
It's got a nice kick to it.
They are, the J&D 41 percussion cannons are no joke. They have stopping power.
Shotgun.
Yep.
I didn't even think about that you guys might steal one, but it's fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. How are you?
So I'm going to so I rolled a total 20, dirty 20.
Sick. That hits.
Nice, sick, nasty, beautiful, love it.
Cool beans.
Roll my
Awesome
damage.
sauce. Cool beans with the awesome sauce.
I can't stop rolling 13 for my damage.
It's a good number. He's bloodied. You right in the shoulder.
I tried to roll higher. Cool. Yeah. So I shoot the guy behind Ray, and I say, "Time to go."
That's what I was saying. Hitting the button.
Then I'm gonna start. Yeah. Still rapidly
Exactly.
hitting the button.
You're gonna break the button.
No. You don't know that.
Tech
Well,
is
tell me
all
what
I
to do.
know. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that you're gonna break the button.
Does that end your turn, Nix?
Well, I'm also gonna start backing up.
Yeah.
Like my gun's still trained on the two guys that are attacking Ray, but I'm gonna start backing up because I'm out of superiority and I've already action surged, so I'm tapped.
Raestra, it is your turn.
So, oh god.
The one to your left has been bloodied by a nice blow from Nyx. The one to your right has been untouched. And all you have is this helmet. You did smuggle in your lightsaber, in case you forgot that.
I did, but I'm intentionally not using it.
Oh, cool.
It's one thing if they know that I can use the Force. It's another thing entirely if they see my saber. That's a
True.
little bit of a bigger deal. My shield isn't in this room, right?
No.
It's
You
downstairs.
guys, it was at the very bottom at a check-in that you guys will have to deal with when you get off the elevator. Because there
Yeah.
were 2 guards there.
I know what I have to do, but I...
Don't know if I
Don't
have
know
the strength
how
to
to do it.
Oh no, I have the strength to do it. I just don't know if I like the narrative implications of what's gonna... Yeah.
Alright.
It's a little do or die time.
Tell me about it.
I'm... God. This is something I've known that I can do for a minute. And narratively, it's nasty.
All right.
I'm gonna use Sap Vitality.
You've used this before, right?
Yeah. Well, there's a thing I can do if it hits.
Cool. All right.
Which...
Are you doing the one that Nyx hit on your left or the one on the right?
Yeah, the one that... Yeah.
Okay. Roll to attack. Melee force attack.
13?
13 does not hit.
You do have your potent aptitude if you can.
Yeah,
roll
she gave
3
you
or higher,
one.
you'll
Oh,
do
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Give me a second. Let me do that.
Hopefully it's enough to help you hit.
17.
That hits.
Okay. So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love this because
Yeah.
this is a thing I can do. I checked.
Uh-huh.
I can smite with force powers.
Cool.
So I'm gonna roll a d10 and a d8.
Well, if you're using Sap Vitality,
Yep.
that's a 3d10. It's inflict wounds.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's 3d10
We're
and a
gonna-
d8.
Yeah. So. Jesus. Jesus! Oh, God. Christ alive. Oh. Fuck. I mean, that's gonna kill him. That's 20 points of necrotic damage.
Oh, for sure.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Can
describe
I-
it or should I? Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah. Because I did it for a reason.
Cool.
I am going to just turn. I'm going to just grab him by the throat, and she just drains him.
Yeah.
It's really kind of... We said this before, like, on the monsters it's one thing, it's a little horrific on a living
Yeah.
thing, like on a humanoid creature. And the way that she just kind of, like, turns and just, like, she's choking this man with this one hand and, like, crushing his windpipe, and then you can just see his throat get smaller in her hands as he just kind of withers and turns to...
There's even a
And
bit
just-
at the beginning where, because of the way you're grabbing him, something activates and his helmet opens, and it opens kind of like a triangle, like how Iron Man's helmet opens.
Mhm.
And so now you and everyone can see like this gray face turns white in like a matter of like 3 seconds, like a very much like in Raiders of the Lost Ark when they open the Ark, kind of, and then turns gray and then sinks into the face, and he turns pretty much mummified instantly.
I would like to make an intimidation check on his money.
Sure.
Ooh. It's a 21.
21.
Yeah.
These are not the thugs you've met on Coruscant or stormtroopers. You can tell these men are professionals. This is what they do. They're enforcers.
Mhm.
So his body language stiffens, and it's hard to tell if it's combat readiness or fear, except for the fact that his knees are shaking.
I know.
Yeah.
I was so specifically trained to do exactly that, to just cause fear. So she knows. I am going to go to the elevator.
Sick nasty.
I'm just gonna walk away from him because I have this distinct feeling he's not gonna try.
Unfortunately, when people are professionals like this, they
He
train
can
their
sure try.
they
He
train
can sure do
their
it.
they train their fight or flight.
He's not
to
he's not
lean
Sentinel,
towards
so he's
fight.
not gonna stop
Yeah,
me.
to lean towards fight. He will have disadvantage though. I'll technically call him under the feared condition at this moment. Oh yeah, that's not gonna hit. That's only a 10.
No.
He more so did that swing for his boss's sake, so his boss
Yeah.
can see him try. And you could
I
tell
sure tried.
you and your combat prowess could tell that was
Mm-hmm.
that was a sparring swing, not a real swing.
Mm-hmm. Just walks over the elevator.
So glad that you have my back and I'm not under your wrath. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's just really quietly so only Ash can hear. She's like, yeah, I hate doing that. It feels really, really bad. I don't like it. I would very much like to just leave.
It's that guard's turn. I said he was under the feared condition. He can't move closer to the source of his fear. So he's actually going to... I know what he's going to do. He's going to attempt something at disadvantage.
He can sure try.
I like this. He raises the sword above his head and hucks it. Straight line,
Ooh.
like a throwing knife, at the elevator doors. And it kind of wedges itself into the middle. It doesn't look like it did much damage to the door. It bent it a little, but it's in the way now.
Ooh, smart.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
It's a shame. Cal, it's your turn.
I will go ahead and use improved saber throw on the last guard.
Yes. Okay. The one that just threw his sword?
Yep.
Tell me all about it.
Come
Tell me all about it.
Please, please. Why? That's an 11.
11. 11 does not hit, unfortunately. I'm very sorry about it. It goes over his head.
Fine. I can try again, I guess. I do have quickened power. I can just do another saber throw.
Those are, that's a cantrip, right? Or an at will? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can if you want.
That's much better. That's a 24.
Oh, for sure hits. Tell me all about it.
I did 4 kinetic
4 damage.
damage.
That second one, you're like, and then you throw lower, and it hits him right in the middle and kind of ricochets off his armor, but makes a nice little gash, and he comes back to your hand.
I'm going to go ahead and run over to the elevator.
Indeed. Coolness. All right. It is guard set number 3. There is still one that has his blaster. He got flashbanged, though.
Don't.
He's going to shoot at Ray with disadvantage. Ooh, you're lucky that was at disadvantage. That's a 23 to hit you, Ray.
That will hit.
The other one was a nat 20, so...
Ooh, yeah, I figured.
6 kinetic damage.
Okay.
It's like, poof! Kind of like right in the back. Like, it was more like a scared, like, oh god. We need to get rid of this witch.
That is kind of what's happened.
With that, we are at the top of the round again. And now things are going to happen. The elevator does arrive, but the sword is causing problems. The doors are... And there's like a little warning beep that Ash, you recognize like universally. It's one of the, like a dryer buzzer. It's one of those like, the machinery is telling me something's wrong. So it's in these moments that you all are together. Turn order doesn't matter as much. What does anyone want to do about this?
What do I know exactly? Because you said I know what... Well, pull the goddamn sword out!
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull the sword out.
Strength check.
I'm good at those.
Can I use force push pull to assist?
Yeah, roll with advantage. I like that.
Ooh, good. I was gonna say good, because I should have taken the cock roll. That's not better! What's okay, though?
You still have that assistance, right? Or did you use it on that last attack?
No, I did.
Yeah, she used it to make that attack
Okay.
a 17, so she had...
I did.
that's
But that's okay, because that's not too bad. Well, yeah, it kind of is 8.
8. Oof. Ooh, even with assistance, it budges, but it...
Or no, it'd be 9.
9?
It'd be 9.
It doesn't help. It just budges, but hasn't fully come out yet. Cal did something, Ray did something, Nyx and Ash, do you want to do something?
I mean, my hands are full of Mandalorian armor, but...
That's true, yeah.
Would it be possible? Like, I adjust it a little bit. I mean, my only thing I can think of is that, because I still have minor defibrillation, which is a touch electric tech power. I have that in emergencies in case someone goes down and it gives them a successful death save. Or does 1d10 damage. Can I do tech shit to, like, make the elevator work? Can I, like, activate that tech power, like, slap the...
Jumpstart the elevator.
Can I jumpstart the elevator?
This is Star Wars. So... you, like, open up the panel. God, I forgot how much I hate Star Wars.
I would know. I'm really good around tech shit.
And you know which wires are juicing what needs to be juiced. You wrap your hand around one and, like, cast. So, like, roll a d20 plus your casting modifier.
I'm scared to use
You're overclocking.
Overclock the elevator for peak performance.
That's a natural one.
No!
Oh, wrong wire.
We were looking so cool before.
You're like,
What happened?
you grab the wire, and you're like, it's working, but like the light above the elevator just gets a whole lot brighter.
Oh no!
Grab the wrong wire.
I am manhandling the Mando armor at the same time. I'm not gonna be too upset about it. Kiki, you're banished. Can I have Scanlan?
Nyx is if you come down and get it. Nyx is the only one with something left to do. Tell me all about it, Nyx.
Okay, so, like, my eyes are, like, I'm the only one, like, looking at all of these guys, making sure they don't try something else.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do.
Sure.
DM.
Yeah.
May I hold my action in case, like, I see one of them, like, lift their blaster to shoot at us again, or make any kind of move at us? I'm primarily focusing on this...
Dryden
what's
Voss.
his name?
Dryden Voss.
Is it Drogo?
Dryden Voss. Dryden Voss.
Dryden. Like, my eyes are, like, completely trained, not completely trained on him, but, like, my focus is on him, because if he says something, then if he says jump, these guys are gonna fucking jump. So...
This is all kind of happening in a split second, and, like, the door is still not opening because of the sword. It was not removed. So if you want to do something about that, you can, but if you want to stay Sentinel...
Oh, okay.
You can't get on the elevator without the sword being removed.
Yeah. I'm gonna see everybody's having trouble with it. I'll take my hand off the trigger, engage my gauntlet, and I'm gonna try to knock it out of place.
Okay. Make that attack roll, then. I like this.
Okay. 16.
16? With all of your efforts combined, Ray and Cal managed to nudge it out just enough that you, right at the apex of where it's, like, meeting the door, at the perfect angle, you're like, and it slides out and pops out. Slides down and pops out. And Ray, you were pulling, and it kind of, like, sent you back a little, and you can drop it or hold on to it if you want.
I'm keeping it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Souvenir.
The doors.
I'm, like, turning back and training back at the guy.
Yeah. So the doors open. I'm like, let's go. That's our ride. And he strolls in first.
Go, 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 go.
Because of course.
Go, 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 go.
Nyx will go in last.
All right.
I will go in as well, yes.
I will also go in.
All right. Nyx, you wait for your friends. They go in quickly, and you take a step back in. Dryden, again, does not look okay. He's not used to losing or being stolen from. And we
did rob him. That is the thing that we just did.
He lets out a scream, like, ah! And he already had his hands under his desk and pulls out 2 blasters and 2 shots at you, Nyx, since you insisted on being last.
Ash is desperately trying to hit the button to close.
16?
16 meets.
6 points of kinetic damage.
Doing okay, buddy?
Anything else?
The other attack, which was a natural 20.
Woo!
Okay.
Woo!
You're lucky these are only holdout blasters.
Okay. Yep.
You are on fire
and you
today.
Are so lucky.
Unfucking fortunately.
And you are so lucky he doesn't get sneak attack on these.
Yeah, I'll say.
Excuse me?
I said what I said.
This man is super clearly a rogue. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't know.
You're son of a gun. I rolled really low on the damage.
Good.
It's only 7 kinetic.
Good, fuck yourself.
Alright, cool. before that happens, he's gonna look back at his squad, kind of give them the thumbs up, and then everybody just watch him just get completely blasted. He's gonna fall backwards as the door shuts.
Yeah.
Are you
Thumbs up
down?
and then immediately gets gaggle fucked.
Are you down?
No, but like my chest is.
The door almost shuts on your foot.
I got
you
it.
move
It's
just in
fine.
time. And
Yeah.
The elevators.
Shake that up.
I'm gonna go ahead and use the last of my force points and cast heal
Sick.
on
Okay.
Nyx.
The elevator is going down. Ominously quiet after all that. The adrenaline's still pumping. Your stolen goods in your hands or on your head.
Raestra will take.
Nyx, it's 7 hit points.
Thank you.
Yep.
Hondo laughs, ha ha, and says, that was one of the cleanest escapes I've ever had. And
That was what you call clean?
If I had.
as right as you say that to him, Asha, the elevator stops, like, quickly. Immediately, sitting you all, like, up a little bit. It appears to have been stalled via some sort of control.
We're not doing this. I want to make a tech check on the, I want to actually make a proper tech check. I have my hands
You're
free
gonna
this time.
slice? That's what you're
I'm
good
gonna
for.
slice.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
Make it you open up a panel and you're like, no, it's override. It shouldn't be that hard.
Can I help
Are you proficient in... Well, okay.
in tech?
If you and someone else justify something to me, like, even moral support, I'll allow advantage. Since none of you are, like, this is none of your specialties.
If this doesn't.
Can I help by taking the Mandalorian armor?
Yeah,
doesn't-
sure,
yeah.
sure. I like that. Well, that's supplementary. What were you gonna say, Cal?
Yeah. Raestra's like, go do your thing. Do it. I got it.
I was gonna say, if this doesn't work, I do have another idea.
Okay, well, alright. Nyx, you're just gonna see what you can do. I'll allow advantage.
Well, Nyx is basically going to he's going to cover Ash by basically aiming his gun at the grate, at the top grate, because if they're gonna come after them, they're gonna come in through that. So he just has his blaster ready and trained to shoot up at anything that tries to climb down.
Come on, the power of the dice! Come on! Oh my god. That's a natural 20.
Yes!
Yeah!
28!
You
The
couldn't
gay
write.
agenda serves us again!
Well, it was not that. No, it was my Terry dice. It technically was a gay dice because it was my Terry dice, but it was not my rainbow dice, unfortunately. But
You couldn't write.
yeah.
You couldn't write this shit. Like, if I was writing
Well,
a
then-
book, of course Asha would succeed at this, because then it would be lame if she didn't. But
My son falls through for me.
the dice write these books. Nyx, like, pulls open the panel for you and points his gun up top and is like, you got this. Do whatever you gotta do. And you
Got it.
look in, you see all these different colored wires. They're a mess. They're tangled up. But you, like, immediately, like, see where one of them connects, like, upward in kind of the most upper right corner. And it's kind of the thickest wire. And you see, based on the device it is connected to, that's, like, definitely a communication device. You're like, nope. You snip that real quick. Replace it. Actually use the same kind of trick that you used before. Put a electrified glove hand on some of the other wires, and the elevator just immediately, faster than before, starts going down.
Hold on!
Like I said, clean escape.
All right. So next, I'm gonna put myself in front of the door with the gun trained and ready to fire the moment someone's waiting for them.
Yeah, because as you guys remember, there was a guard behind the desk that took your weapons. So if you want those back.
We need to
Yeah,
grab the
I'm
rest of our
trying to,
shit
like-
and get out.
If I had a credit for every time I've had a distressing elevator escape, I would have 2 credits.
Which is a lot!
But it's,
But it's weird that it happens
twice.
every time.
Also, elevators and stores. I don't know what to tell
Meta.
Hondo would break the fourth wall. if he wanted
Hondo's
to.
just crossing his arms casually and waiting in the back, like this is like this was any other elevator, right?
You're way too comfortable with doing shit like this.
He's
This is my
probably,
life.
I mean, I guess so. I guess it is.
200 years.
Well, at least you
What?
have an expert.
We live a long time. Hondo's 200. over 200. If
You
what he
can't
said-
just... You can't just say wild shit in the middle of this. Like,
I
it's a
can't.
totally okay thing for you to say. You can't just casually drop, I'm like 200 years old.
But in fact, the elevator...
Explain how this situation is casual?
Exactly, that's the whole point. You can't just casually say that.
This is the Tuesday for me. But the very fortunate Tuesday. And after he says that, kind of clink, the elevator collides, like... It doesn't come to a nice soft landing because of the overcharging. It kind of collides with the bottom. But no damage was done. No, it was just going fast. And the doors slide open. And the guard that was holding his action is going to shoot. All gone.
I was also holding my action.
That's true. You go first, Nyx. Because I say so.
Cool. Thank you.
I was holding it longer.
Thank you, Justin.
Thank
Thank you, Justin. That's a 19.
19 does hit.
Terrible.
Terrible.
8 kinetic damage.
Oof.
Oh, sorry, energy damage.
All right.
That D8 wanted to stay on 1. I tried to convince it otherwise, but it wasn't listening.
That's fine. It's gonna make its attack. That was an 18 to hit, and it would be at Nyx. He insisted on being in front.
Yep, I did. I'm doing the clone thing.
So I swear to God, we have to drag your
what I do as
unconscious
a clone.
buddy.
6 points of kinetic damage.
Ow.
Are you doing all right?
Yeah, still standing. That hurt.
What does everyone else do? We can go into the initiative. Ash.
Overheat. Overheat on the blaster immediately.
Jesus.
Sure. Normally, I'd say these blasters are matte and not really, but for this moment, I think I'll. How much damage? And I'll make the con save. No, I said make the con save. Nope. And he does indeed drop the blaster. Whoa!
4 points of fire damage. And I'm booking it back through the entrance, I guess.
The door is shut, but actually at the top of the initiative, Hondo casually, pushes the other corner of his belt, and it apparently sends a signal, and you see the doors of the airlock do open. So you can. You would be walking past this guy to take a punch of opportunity.
I have 13 health. I would like to, if I can, grab some of the weapons that were confiscated. There probably wasn't a lot, right?
I think it was just
We at the
me.
very least need to get...
The shield
No,
and
my
Nyx's
pistol.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my blaster carbines and pistol.
I'm prioritizing the fucking shield.
With you already used up your action. Best.
But it's an interact with. I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Beskar's like, sure,
just
I'll allow that, but only the shield.
That's fine. I just want to snag the shield because I know that's important to Raestra, and it's. I want to make sure we get that back on the ship immediately. I want to grab it. I will take the attack of opportunity. Am I able to get into the airlock?
You can't.
Am I 30
This
feet?
antechamber is not large at all. It is like 10 feet. So
Okay.
let us do that punch of opportunity. That's only 7.
Yeah. No. Can I flavor this?
Sure.
Ash sees this coming. She just grabs the shield and just she uses it to block, and she just keeps going.
Yeah. She ping, and the
Red,
guy's like,
very good.
ow.
Man, this shit's great.
Yeah, it is traditionally.
Nyx, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Kinda gripping my chest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk over to the guy keeping all of our stuff.
No, he has stepped out of the little office and was guarding the door. So the little, and it's like a ticket booth kiosk. There's only the little upper half, but he's outside of it.
So but there's a door into it, right?
Not that you can see.
That you can see?
No.
Okay. Is it glass?
No. It's just a little. It's literally almost exactly like a ticket window. I rewatched Solo.
I can hop
yeah,
over.
Yeah,
and
I
get in
rewatched
there, right?
Solo recently, and yeah, that's what it.
All right, cool. So
For reference, and not because you're a huge nerd.
fuck this guy. I'm gonna walk up to him and shoot him right in the chest as I climb over the kiosk to get the rest of our shit.
That will be an attack roll at disadvantage, mechanics wise.
At disadvantage?
Yeah,
Okay.
if you're gonna melee it, if you're gonna in melee range.
Oh no, not for me. Well,
Oh, I forgot.
My blasters,
Yeah.
I can shoot them
Yeah,
at close range.
so yeah, go right ahead then. Dang.
Ah, there's the natural 20. Where were you all day?
Oh man, they make the decisions when it's right.
Can I just roll this damage anyway?
Oh yeah, do it.
Cool. Because I know this is gonna fucking kill him, but I want to roll it anyway, just because I want to know how much I do.
Can't you roll your damage with advantage?
Still, yeah.
Yep. That's 19 energy damage.
Victory is yours. Tell me how you achieve it.
So I'm just like, gripping the spot where he shot me. I'm just walking like right past him, and like just as I'm passing him, I point my gun right into his ribs and fire, and then just hop over the kiosk and grab everybody's stuff and throw it to them.
This weapon, designed with some stopping power, at that point blank range, leaves a hole in his armor and a smoldering, it doesn't go all the way through him. You can't see to the other side of the door, but it does punch a crater in this man's chest.
Yeah.
And he
That's a Wilhelm
falls
scream.
down. Yeah, he Wilhelm screams and falls back.
All right. Is there anything else behind here, by the way?
No. Dryden wasn't
Darn. That's fine.
entertaining any guests. He's here on a mission. There was no party on the middle level.
We can't, triple rob this guy.
I'm, very slighted. Nyx is, very unhappy with how this whole thing went.
Don't know why you would
So,
be.
there's the elevator that we came in through. There's the... Huh?
Don't know why you would
Yeah,
be.
well, yeah.
Got off pretty scot-free.
I got... Yeah. Well, yeah, scot-free, but, we technically got off scot-free, but at the same time, at the same time, Nyx is mad. He got shot, 3 times in the chest because this guy didn't like the idea that we accidentally fucked with his shit. So, Nyx is gonna be kind of petty. He's gonna be a petty bitch in this moment.
Cool. Go right for it.
So, is that dining room open?
Okay, so just to make this clear, you're in an antechamber that's the entrance to this place, and it's literally at the very bottom of the ship,
Correct.
and that's all this is. It is this antechamber and
Correct.
the elevator. The elevator
to
takes you
leave.
up.
Chamber. Okay.
You
Yeah.
have to go
Then,
back up
then
the
we're
elevator.
leaving.
Yeah.
Okay, well then we're leaving.
Yeah, you would have to go back up the
Okay.
elevator.
All right. Then I will leave.
Yeah, grab your shit and leave.
I will grab my shit and I will leave.
You do.
Because I was full on just gonna drop my grenade in the dining room and then leave.
But that poor brain in a jar singer, they're innocent.
Oh, that poor brain in the jar singer.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, Nyx grabs his stuff, Ray's stuff, and whoever stuff is left in there.
It would
and
only
leaves.
be your stuff.
Yeah, because
Yes,
I grabbed the shield just
Ash
to
grabbed
make
his
sure
shield.
that we got it. I'm not sure if Raestra's too happy about that, but I wanted to make sure we kept the good thing that she cared about the
No,
most.
the shield is important. The shield is important.
You guys rush in. Hondo is casually walking behind
I thought
you,
we were English.
as if this is a stroll. Steps over the body, enters through the doorway, and turns. And as if on cue, Dryden Voss emerges from a secret side door on one side of this antechamber, still seething. And Hondo says, "May you forever remember this day, as the day you almost..." And then the door shut. Didn't
No
work on my
one-liner
timer.
for you.
Get us out of here. He pulls a comm link out. Get us out of here, boys. You don't know where he was hiding that comm link. He just had it. And
she probably shoved it in his boot. Hondo probably shoved it in his boot. Ash knows how to put shit in different places.
sure, in his boot. We'll go with that one.
I don't like how ominous you made that
lean
sound.
against the wall.
Yeah?
Nyx is gonna lean against the wall and just slowly slide down, take his helmet off, catching his breath, kind of wipe some blood off of his mouth. All right. Is that it? Is that all the favors?
Hondo turns. And he does a little clap. You all did wonderfully. And yes, that's all I needed. Couldn't have turned out better. No more crimson dawn debt. And 3 cases of glitter spice that are still in my hold. To start back anew.
Does anybody...
I hand the shield back to
Need
Raestra.
healing.
Yes, thank you.
No problem.
Nyx looks visibly rough.
Okay.
He got shot 3 times.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast. How many hit die do I have?
You should have
3.
3.
Oh, I have 2 left. I didn't take any damage. I'm just gonna give them both to Nyx. My hit die is a D6. So, God. All right. Well, can't win them all. So Nyx regains 5 hit points.
Thank you.
Cal, you bend down because he slumped down onto the wall and touch him in the middle of the chest, and it does feel better, Nyx, but he doesn't close any of the wounds completely.
Best I could do. Sorry.
Ash is limping
You
a little
see-
bit too because she's still got hurt and she's not at full yet either. Continue.
I can explain my situation. You see, Cal passes out.
Oh god.
Oh, drama queen. It was fun, right? Yes, fun.
I wouldn't call that fun.
Raestra is just clutching the armor.
Yeah. You do that, and he points at you. He finally turns to you and points at you, his hand level with his face, and there's a smile. Hey.
She holds it slightly closer to her chest instinctively, as if to be like, mine.
You're also a Jedi. I knew it.
Did
You
you?
used the Force. He wiggles his fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sure
a
what I
little more
did.
accurate. We're working on the Jedi thought part.
I thought you passed out.
He woke back up.
Yeah, he was he heard it in his sleep.
How long
and
do
was
you think
well,
people pass out for? It's
yeah,
not
you're
always
right.
for 2
yeah,
days.
You're right. I'm sorry. I just thought it would be funny.
She kind of just, yeah, a little bit. Sometimes. Try not to make a whole big deal of it, given she gestures to Cal the circumstances.
Right. Oppressed group and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, you made some dividends today. You can keep the armor.
Yes.
It would look godly on me.
She opens her mouth, thinks better of it, and goes, "Thank you."
You can tell it is a joke. It is a joke. He does understand the importance it has to you, and that this is his gesture, but he's not gonna say it out loud. He's gonna mask it behind a joke.
I was gonna say, were it not for the armor, you could see the moment where she genuinely, there's the splittest of seconds where she's like, "Oh, I'd break all of your bones," and then she's like, "Maybe I wouldn't." I'm not quite sure.
We have a processing plant for the minerals we mine back on Shere Khan, so if you want to reforge that while we're there, you totally can.
She kind of thinks about it for a minute, and she kind of looks at it, and she goes, No, this is old. I feel like reforging it's... you could... Even under the helmet, you can almost see the expression of her being like, I can't melt down an antique. She's like, no, I'll just repaint it.
We got paint.
And you just under her breath go, of course it had to be fucking red.
Nyx is gonna slowly pick himself back up, using his blaster carbine as a cane. DM, can I second wind?
Oh, for sure. It's a bonus action. You have it.
Okay.
There's no. It's I'm not gonna stop you.
Cool. Actually, hold on. Before I roll that, better question. Does this count as a short rest?
A short rest is an hour. You guys have been talking for literally the time that has passed.
Fine. All right, cool. I get back 7 more hit points.
Sick nasty. Taking a deep breath, kind of center yourself, feel a little bit more of that energy that Cal put into you. Feels good. This is what you were trained for. To get back up.
All right. So, how long until we get to Ash's planet?
We need to set the course, but we need to get out of here. He says that in you you feel and hear the crew had already had a plot course. Anyone who wants to make an intelligence check.
I do. I'm smart.
Sure.
I'm too stupid.
It's also ship shit. Roll it with advantage, Asha.
Cool. I didn't need the advantage.
Just an intelligence roll?
Yeah.
22.
14.
Ash will get this. If you were Dryden Voss, you would have attempted to catch the ship in a tractor beam. But apparently, you're fine. No such thing has happened. And you feel and hear a jump to hyperspace.
Your crew knows how to escape a tractor beam?
No, we know how to, tricks of my trade. He sounded like he was gonna start explaining it to you, and then, like, closed his lips, narrowed his eyes, and thought better of it.
Trade secrets, got it.
Nyx is gonna pick up on what she said and look to Hondo.
Yeah.
And say, we might need to come out of hyperspace and search the ship to make sure that we weren't bugged.
My men can take care of that. A good thought, though. Good thought. And he, like, puts 2 fingers to his chin thoughtfully. But again, I thank you for your assistance. And my end of the bargain will be complete soon. Wherever you want to go in the galaxy.
Sherrick 1, please.
He looks at you quizzically. Okay, I did say anyway.
Thank you.
It's at that moment we circle pan, we circle wipe, but not to credits. Because the DM gets to wax narratively for a bit.
Go for it.
The human figure of Dryden Voss is standing at his desk, his arms kind of splayed wide, leaning against it, breathing heavily, furious that his attempts at a tractor beam apparently just were not even functional. The one guard with a gun is still kind of there, and he snaps his head in his direction and shouts, I want a 10,000 credit bounty on each of them. Nobody steals from Dryden Voss. He, like, puts a finger up and then puts his hands back down on the desk and breathes slowly, takes in another slow breath, and then shakes his head once and kind of looks up to like, the carnage of this room, which really wasn't that much. And he heaves out a kind of resolute, not quite a sigh, but like a and hits a few buttons on his desk and takes a step back and gets down on one knee. As on his desk, a hologram appears. But we are only looking at Dryden Voss. He's on his knees. Of the hologram off to the side and elevated on the desk, we can only see legs. Booted, and the knees bent as if this figure is sitting. And Dryden Voss says, Master, there were complications with Hondo Inaka. He is in the wind. Free. Double-crossed us. The figure replies in a soft, menacing voice. That was expected. Shame I could not kill him. But soon. That matter is trite. Put a bounty on his head. And Dryden nods. Already done. And we could see, like, the figure leans forward because both hands go on his knees. And there are stripes on the hand. Can't tell because the hologram's blue, what color they are. Actually, they're gloved. They're black gloves. Forgot. Then why are you bothering me? His voice is ice cold. And Dryden still has his head down. And says, the people that were with Hondo Inaka could use the Force. Possibly, most likely, Jedi. And the figure, the hands move away from the knees and the figure stands. Tell me more. And that's what we're in.
Star Wars First Resistance is a live play Dungeons & Dragons podcast using the Star Wars 5e system, which can be accessed for free at sw5e.com. Our podcast features the player talent of BubblingBrooke as Ashaa-kai, Silver Keyblade as Calchin Phimiir, Ben Lepard as Nyx, HitenNoRuroni as Raestra Akkan, and this Justin as the Game Master. You can find links to our social medias in the description. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please, we would love it if you left a positive review, commented, and shared this with your friends. We can't thank you enough for listening to us goof around and tell stories, and we hope you'll join us on next episode. Until then, may the Force be with you.